Good evening, guys. Good evening. Guys, yesterday I taught you about sorry. Okay, guys. Yesterday we started the class or we were talking about continent ocean convergence. Correct, guys? Every day? Everyone, sorry. Everyone, yesterday I spoke to you people about continent ocean convergence. So, can you tell me what are all the features present in this continent ocean convergence? One side you have continent, another side you have ocean. Guys, can you tell the zone where it goes down? This zone is called as what? Subduction zone. It is also called as Benioff zone. Now, when the lava rises, it would come out in the form of volcanoes. Sometimes there is possibility of fold mountains as well. So you'll have fold also, you'll have volcano also, you'll have trench also. Yes. So just a minute. Yes. Guys, can you write along with me? Whenever continental plate and oceanic plate would would converge, we normally observe that oceanic plate would subduct below continental plate. Oceanic plate will subduct below continental plate because oceanic plate is denser. Okay, because oceanic plate is denser. As oceanic plate subduct near Benioff zone or subduction zone, we normally observe that oceanic plate would melt. Guys, if oceanic plate melts, can I say we lost oceanic plate? Yes. Can I call it as, like, destructive boundary? So it is known as, yes, destructive boundary. Next, the magma from the crust, from the oceanic crust, would raise through the continent to form, through the continent to form volcanic mountains near the convergent boundary due to compression. Fold mountains are formed. Shall I move to the next page? Next, fold mountains are formed. Parallel to fold mountains, we observe deepest part of the oceans called as trenches. Is my question to you is, when ocean and continent converge, guys, when ocean and continent converge in this part, is there possibility of earthquakes? Is there possibility of earthquakes in this region, guys? Remember, wherever trenches are there, near the trenches, we observe earthquakes as well. Can you give example which I told yesterday? When Nazca oceanic plate Nazca oceanic plate converge with South American continental plate, then Nazca will subduct to form trench, Peru-Chile trench, and Nazca will melt to form Andes Mountains. Bijo has a doubt. Sir, most of the plates have oceanic and continental crust. Then how can we say continental plate and oceanic plate is converging? See, now let me say this is a continent, this is a ocean. Okay. Now let me assume this is South American plate. Okay, this is South American plate. Here you have Nazca plate. Okay. So near the convergence, Bijo, can you tell me near the convergence, Bijo, can you tell me, do you have continent here? Do you have ocean here? So near the convergence, whatever is there, we go by that particular logic. Okay. Aditya, you have both volcanic and fold, both in Andes. Parul, mountains formation is vertical. Okay. Loss of the crust is horizontal. So normally overall crust we are losing. So we call it destructive boundary. Okay, when crust is destroyed, when crust is newly formed, on the basis of that we use different things. Nazca plate, I don't know, Sushmit, why you give all new terminologies always. Nazca plate is not completely subducting, okay, that's true, but because of that we do not see fold mountains and volcanic mountains. That's why I tell you, please listen to concept. You see, yesterday also I told you, near the subduction zone it melts. Once it melts, lava rises. As the lava rises, you get volcano. Okay. So it is not because of incomplete subduction. So don't use new terminologies. We normally find earthquakes near trenches. Okay. Vaibhav, like, this is class timing, Vaibhav. We don't know what the problem is. So please, okay, we are not in a position to discuss about other aspects. So guys, I hope this is done. Everyone, see carefully now. Let us take the case of, everyone see here. This plate is basically my Philippines plate, guys. This plate is basically my Philippines plate. This is my Pacific plate, guys. This is my Pacific plate. So now my question to you is, here you have Philippines plate. Here you have Pacific plate. Okay. Philippines is moving like this. Philippines is moving like this. Pacific is also pushing it. Now, can you tell me Philippines and Pacific? Can I say both are oceans, guys? Can I say both are oceans? Yes. Okay. I want you to see another thing here, guys. Here you see, this is my Indo-Australia, guys. This is my Indo-Australia. And this is my Eurasian. This is my Eurasian. Okay. So you tell me, in this part, I have ocean basin. Here I have ocean. So can I say here also ocean is converging? Yes. So let us see what will happen due to ocean convergences. Those who did not attend previous classes will not understand why plates are moving. So please see previous year class and come. Else all this will be Greek and Latin for you. Ocean convergence. Some students have a tendency of not attending class, taking whatever handouts we are giving, that is slides, and if you read that, if you feel you understand, then you're wasting your time, guys. Please sit and listen to classes carefully, guys. Now my point is, when you keep two oceanic plates, guys, okay, when you keep two oceanic plates on the asthenosphere, okay, when you keep two oceanic plates on the asthenosphere, among the two, whichever is denser will go down. Okay, remember, when I keep two oceanic plates, whichever is denser among the two will go down. Okay, so if I consider this, let me take two oceanic plates. One oceanic plate, another one is another oceanic plate. Guys, we do not know among the two which one will be denser. Okay, we don't know which one is denser. Then what do? We go and check which plate is going down, and whichever plate is going down, we come to conclusion that, Aniket, I will give entire world once, Aniket. There you will get to know which one is there. Okay, so you have oceanic plate and oceanic plate. Okay, and this is your ocean. See, guys, whenever Nilanjana, you see, whenever magma would move like this, okay, whenever magma would move like this, we have convergent boundary, okay. But if magma goes like this, then we will have divergent boundary. So basically, how do I know that something is convergent or something is divergent? That is purely based on what we call as how magma is flowing below us. Everyone, this is ocean, guys, okay? This is ocean. Now you tell me, wherever it is subducting, can I call it as subduction zone? Can I call it as subduction zone? Or can I call it as Benioff zone? Can I call it as Benioff zone? Everyone, now you tell, if at all it is melting, will the magma rise? Will the magma rise? Everyone, will the magma rise? If the magma rises, will it form a volcano? Will it form a volcano? See guys, if anything is present inside inside the ocean, we call it as ridges. If something is present outside the ocean, it is called as island. Do you agree, everyone? If something is inside, we call ridges. If something is above, we call it as island. Guys, can I say this V shape, is it called as trench? Is it called as trench? Huh. Chandru, only one mountain is sea mount, but here what will happen? More mountains will form. Okay. Yes. Everyone, in this picture, what all are you finding? You will find subduction zone, correct? You will find subduction zone. You tell me, if you have subduction zone, are you having trench here? Are you having volcanoes here? Because of volcano, can I say you have ridges here? You have islands here? Then everyone, is there possibility of earthquakes here? Yes. Aditya, sea mount is isolated one, which is only one mountain which is present below sea level. If the same one is above sea level, it will be called as island. Ridges means group of mountains present together. Okay. Everyone, yes, Ravi. Have you heard about Mariana Trench? Mariana Trench, the deepest trench? Yes, Mariana Trench is formed because of Pacific Plate and Philippines Plate. Okay, which two plates? Pacific Plate and Philippines Plate. When they converge, we get Mariana Trench. Everyone, can you draw this? Can you draw this, guys? Ocean convergence. Guys, are these diagrams easy for you guys? You need to practice them properly. Ankita, you are optional student, so it's easy for you. Yeah, Sushmit, I'll give concept. No, there I'll write example. Yes, ma'am. Mariana Islands are also formed. Yeah. Aditya, Philippines plate is moving uh, towards Eurasia. Pacific is also moving towards Eurasia. So, Pacific is going behind Eurasia and compressing it. Ma'am, asthenosphere is the layer below oceanic plate, ma'am. No, Anjali. Yes, Sarumita, but not here. Ha, yes. Aditya, Philippines is slow, Pacific is little faster. Abhishek, no. Wherever island is there, trenches are there is not correct. But wherever trench is there, there is possibility of islands. Okay. Shall I write? Done with the diagram? I'm waiting for you people. Okay. See this. Write quickly. Whenever two oceanic plates, converge, we normally observe that the denser plate would subduct below lighter plate. Near the subduction zone, oceanic plate would melt and is known as destructive plate. Near the subduction zone, trenches are formed. As the oceanic plate melt, magma rises to form islands and ridges. Shall I move? Chandru, mountains are not formed below Chandru. It may be formed, we don't consider. Okay, guys, as there is convergence, there is possibility of fold mountains, but we don't consider them much. If you take example of Andaman and Nicobar, that is called as submerged extension. So like that you may have got few. Next is example when Pacific plate and Philippines plate, Pacific plate and Philippines plate converge, Pacific would subduct to form Mariana Trench and Mariana Islands. Okay, guys, next, third one, continent convergence. Continent convergence. Okay. See guys, normally it is said that before there is convergence between continent and continent, there will be oceanic plate. Normally guys, in between continental plates you will always have a oceanic plate. Okay. Yes. Sushmit, can you tell what was there between India and like Eurasia? Which plate was there? Tethys plate. Good. Everyone see here. Can you check here? Do you have African plate, guys? Do you have African plate? Can I say African plate is converging with Eurasian plate here? African plate is converging with Eurasian plate, okay? Can you see in between, do you have Mediterranean Sea, guys? Can you see in between you have Mediterranean Sea? Okay. Next, guys, you see This is Arabian plate. This is Eurasian plate. So Arabian and Eurasian is converging, and in between you have, like, Persian Gulf, guys. Persian Gulf. So normally what am I trying to tell you is, in between two oceanic plates, sorry, in between two continental plates, normally there will be a oceanic plate. Now everyone, if I have oceanic plate, can I say sediments are deposited in the oceanic plate? Because these sediments over a period of time will become sedimentary rocks. These over a period of time will become sedimentary rocks. Okay, guys, this is the first stage, guys. This is the first stage. Can you all write with me? Whenever two continental plates converge, normally it is observed that in between continental plates there is oceanic plate. All the sediments are deposited in the oceanic plate to form sedimentary rocks. Yeah, Anjali, by river or by wind. River also may deposit, wind also may deposit. Okay, please write. Meanwhile, uh, how many of you here have taken geography optional, and how many of you plan to take geography optional? Only geography. Good. PSIR, guys. Manpreet, melting occurs here, Manpreet, but we are more interested in this sedimentary and other things. We'll have one session, guys, on, like, how exactly we need to look into it and all. They are sediments, ma'am. That is not pipeline, that is river, ma'am. Vishant, convergent boundary. Okay, done with this, guys, everyone? Now, Chandru, over a period of time, sediments keep accumulating to form rocks, okay, called as sedimentary rocks. Accretionary basically means when you compress the sediments. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Wait for a minute. Benefits of optionals and all, I'll tell once, guys. Okay. So, guys, you tell me now. The continents have come closer. If continents come closer, what will happen to the sediments? You see, I have like this. These are the sediments which are present in the form of layers. When I compress them, okay, when I compress the sediments, it would form like this. Do you have anticline and syncline here, guys? Do you have anticline and syncline? Yes. Yes, these are called accretionary wedges also by few. Yes. Okay. These are basically called as what? Fold mountains. Yes. So what is going to happen in all these areas? You will have fold mountains. See, guys, this is called as anticline. If anything turns like this, it is called anticline. If anything turns down, it is called as a syncline. Yes, Anjali. Yeah, like Himalayas. Good. Uh, Ashish, in the ocean, everywhere there will be flat area, but in some parts you will have a depth like this. This V-shaped part is called as trench. Can you draw this? Yes, Kennedy. Aditya, no. In fold mountains, near fold mountains, trench won't be there. What happens to water between the two? Good. The water may come out, it may form oceans nearby. Yeah, Kamalpal, they would have done, and it would have been compressed also. Ankita, we are not talking about mid-oceanic ridges, ma'am. We are just talking about what we call as convergent boundaries. Later I'll come. Uh, please see here. I am not giving you example of these things. Here melting will occur. Here melting will occur. I am not considering those process again here. Okay. Here also melting will occur. Here also melting will occur. Lava will rise. Okay, lava will rise. But it won't come out, guys. It won't come out because most of the lava will be filled in the gaps that are there. Okay, because in between the sediments, gaps will be there. Most of the lava accumulate in that particular sediments. I will actually give you Himalayas formation. Then it would be much easier for you to understand. Okay, can you write? Can you write? When two continental plates, when two continental plates converge, the sediments or the sedimentary rocks that are present between them would compress to form fold mountains. There will be earthquakes near fold mountains. Is normally near fold mountains, earthquakes are there. Near Himalayas, do we find earthquakes? Example, Indo-Australian plate and Eurasian plate converge to form Himalayas. Done, everyone? Shall I start with divergent boundary now? Second, divergent boundary. When two plates move away from each other, then it is divergent boundary. There are two types of divergence. Continent divergence. Shruti, I already told ma'am, if something is like this, it is called anticline. If something is like this, we call it syncline. Okay. Guys, please focus here. Don't go to previous topics now. Okay. Everyone, you see? I have a continent. Okay. I have a continent. And let me assume below the continent, magma rises. This is called as mantle plume. I already told, wherever magma rises, it is called mantle plume. Because now you see, this is a continent, guys. This is a continent. And somewhere, if the lava rises, okay, somewhere if the lava rises, is there possibility of this part going up little bit like this? Will it go little bit up like this? Yes or no? Little bit up. Guys, that is called as upwarping, guys. That is called upwarping. Now, you tell me, guys, when a crust upwarp like this, is there a possibility of cracks being developed in this? So guys, this part has come up, called as upwarping, and these are cracks or joins. And you tell me, guys, if the crust cracks, will it lead to earthquakes? Ankita, I didn't understood the question, Ankita. Okay. Aniket, if crust is lost, we call destructive. If crust is gained, we call constructive. Everyone, you see, wherever the cracks are there, through that you may get some volcanoes. So volcanoes may be present here also. Everyone, you see here, can you write 2 stages first? Yes, Simran. Below a continental plate, below a continental plate, when there is mantle plume, we normally observe that the crust would upwarp. It would lead to cracks and some volcanoes may be formed. Everyone, can you see? After hitting, will the lava flow outwards, guys? After hitting, will the lava flow outwards? Convection current, yes. Did you draw this? Did you complete this? Everyone? Now here you tell me, will the continental crust, will it move away from each other? Will it start moving away from each other? Yes. Everyone look at this. Look at this. Okay. Now you tell, in between my hands and the book, okay, in between my hands and the book, cracks are there. Okay. Now divergent means, can I say my hands should move away? Divergent means, can I say my hands should move away? You see, when my hands move away, can I say the book will start moving down? Yes or no? Yes. Can I say my hands, does it look like mountains, guys? My hands, does it look like mountains? And in between, can I call it as valley? In between, can I call it as valley? Yes. 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 Everyone see here? In the first phase, the crust is like this. So some upwarping has taken place, some cracks have been developed. In the next stage, can you see the middle part has gone down? The middle part has gone down, and the remaining parts are like this. You see, when the middle part goes down, it may look like this also. Can I say this looks like a mountain? Can I say this looks like a mountain? And can we call this as block mountains, guys? Can we call this as block mountains? And in this region, is there possibility of water accumulation, guys? In this region, is there possibility of water accumulation? Everyone, if water accumulates, you see here, African plate is breaking and African plate is dividing into two, guys. You tell me, if African plates divide into two, is there possibility of water getting accumulated? Can you see some lakes here? Water from rainfall only, ma'am. Rainfall only. Yes. Everyone, you see now? How does it look? Guys, can I say this is continent? This is continent. These are block mountains. These are block mountains. Here magma rises. In this, water accumulates to form Rift Valley. Deccan Plateau is similar, but it's a very different phenomena, Abhishek. Okay. See guys, here. Further divergence of continents would lead to downward movement of crustal blocks, and it would lead to block mountains okay. Block mountains is also called as horst, and valleys, which is also called as graben. Horst and graben. Guys, water in the Rift Valley is filled by river, guys. Sorry, rainfall. The lava may come out and it may lead to volcanoes. Example, African continental plate is diverged to form African continental plate is diverged to form East African Rift Valley. Africa is split into Nubian plate and Sudan plate. Yes, Akshay. Yes, Sushmit, you are right. As the other part has gone down, the remaining thing looks like mountain. And Sushmit, do you recollect there was upwarping a bit in the previous thing? Upwarping a bit. That upwarping leads to little bit of area being raised. Shweta, it can happen anywhere, ma'am. I didn't say weaker continental plate. It occurs wherever magma rises. Neil, wherever magma rises, it occurs. So the position of magma rising is important. Okay. Guys, are we done? Are we done? Yes, yes, Chandru. Guys, now I want you people to tell me. Now I want you people to tell me. Can I say, okay, you see it is like this. Now, can I say divergence means it will further go down? It will further go down? Yes or no? Yes. Guys, you tell me, if one part of the land keeps on going down, will the ocean water enter into it? If one part is going down continuously, will the ocean water enter into it? Yes. Everyone see here. African plate is diverging from Arabian plate. African plate is diverging from Arabian plate. Can you see Red Sea, guys? Can you see Red Sea? Yes. Huh. Can you all check in this particular part? Can you all check in this particular part? Do you have a small opening here? Do you have a small opening here? Through this small opening, we actually call it Bab-el Mandab. Bab-el Mandab. Huh. You tell me, through this small opening, can I say ocean water will enter into Red Sea? Through the small one, can I say ocean water enters? Huh. Are you getting a linear sea, guys? Are you getting a linear sea? Yes. Do you recollect Tethys Sea? Do you recollect Tethys Sea? Was Tethys Sea formed due to divergence between Laurasia and Gondwana land? Was Tethys Sea formed due to divergence between Laurasia and Gondwana land? Yes. Okay. I have a question to you. Think and tell. Think and tell. Okay. First stage, can I say you had upwarping? Second stage, can I say you had rainwater accumulating? Guys, if rainwater accumulates, can it form lake or river? Can it form lake and river? It can form both lake and river. Yeah, both can be there. It can be river also, it can be lake also. Yes. Okay, you tell me, rainwater, when it accumulates, is it fresh water or salt water? Is it fresh water or salt water? Fresh water. Okay, now you tell, do you recollect in between Africa and South America, you had this species by name Mesosaurus. Was it fresh water? Yes. Now you tell, South America and Africa. Can I say they were together once upon a time? And when it got separated, can I say you got some river or lake? Yes. And can I say these rivers or lakes were fresh water? And as it was fresh water, you got Mesosaurus. And after further divergence, can I say you might have got ocean water here? Once ocean water came, can I say Mesosaurus would have gone in opposite directions? Over a period of time, can I say that linear sea would have become ocean? So can I say plate tectonics helps us in understanding Wegener's drift theory also? Yes. Guys, someone was asking me, is geography scoring? Okay, I'm telling you, they asked before, now I'm telling you. Just remember, every subject is scoring. If you write any subject, is because we have toppers every year from different subjects. You take the case of 2014, geography was the first rank. 2015, we had PSIR. Okay, 2016, you had mathematics. Different years, different people have been in first rank. Okay, so this doesn't mean one subject is scoring, another subject is not scoring. Every year, different subjects are coming on top. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if a student understands a concept, if a student can redraw it in the exam, okay, today everything will be easier. But can I say, until and unless you people represent it the way in the exam, if you draw diagrams like this and represent, you will get score. 90% of the students don't draw diagrams in geography. The moment you stop drawing diagrams, you won't get. Second, geography is all about examples and diagrams. A lot of my students have scored only because of diagrams and this. This year also, let us see, I'll bring once we get the result some of the students and introduce you. But I'm just trying to tell you, don't be scared of a subject because of whether others scored or not. Understand a subject in GS. If you're understanding the subject in GS, if you can rewrite them, then choose that. I'm not telling only geography. If you're comfortable with polity, international relations, history, thinkers, then PSIR is good. If your language is very comfortable, urban language is there, socio is good. You can by heart very well, anthro is good. So different subjects have its own merits and demerits. If you interlink and study, geography is less. If you don't interlink and study, geography will be vast. So it's all about the way we read. So guys, true, ma'am. So people say you cannot score in a particular subject mainly because they have not understood the art of that particular subject. If we are not comfortable in by hearting, memorizing, and writing, even a subject like anthropology will be difficult. So, I know people who have changed their optionals regularly. And remember, once you take coaching, once you pay money, you can never ever change optionals. Do you know some people, after writing 2 to 3 attempts in a particular subject, when they don't score in that subject, they try to change optional. So people take optional on the basis of whether it is scoring or not. Later they realize it is not scoring for them. So don't choose an option on the basis of whether it is scoring or not. Choose it on the basis of whether you can rewrite it or not. Yes, okay. You're right, guys. Further, divergence leads to downward movement of crust, and it would lead to entry of ocean water and leads to linear sea. Example, when African plate diverges from Arabian plate, then we observe linear sea or Red Sea. Okay, done this. Caspian Sea is remaining part of convergence, Aditya. Linear means straight, Chandru. Like Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea. Done, guys. Can I move? Everyone, can you all check? Can you all check Ankita, today Mediterranean is convergent. Okay. Can you all check here? This middle part, is it going down regularly, guys? The middle part is going down regularly. Yes. Now, what is going to happen? Can I say after a point, see guys, everyone observe carefully, don't draw. Here what will happen? The middle part will diverge. The middle part will diverge. And can I say in this place where lava is coming up, is there possibility of new magma coming and depositing this? Can I say the new lava would come and get deposited? Yes. Guys, can you tell me black and red, which is new one, which is old one, guys? Black and red, which is new one, which is old one? Red is new. Red is new. Black is old. Good. Okay. Now, everyone see what happens next. Further divergence will take place. Due to further divergence, black will be there, red will be there, here also red will be there, black will be there, and then we'll have like this. Everyone see here, the place where the lava is rising, will it be same always? The place where the lava is rising, will it be same always? Now can I say you will get a new crust here, guys? Now can I say you will get a new crust here? Can I say you will have a ridge here? Can you see new crust is formed? New crust is formed. Can I call it as constructive boundary? Yes. Guys, can you open seafloor spreading, guys? Can you open seafloor spreading? Yesterday, what we drew, open seafloor spreading. Yeah. Can I say at the center you have mid-oceanic ridges? Can I say exactly at the center you have mid-oceanic ridges? Okay, second, are these active ridges, guys? Are these active ridges? Yes. Okay, can I say black will have more sediments? black will have more sediments compared to green? Because black was formed late, green was formed recently. Yes or no? Okay. Can I say age of the crust, age of the oceanic crust increases from, like, ridge to the continent? Can I say it will increase from ridge to the continent? And can I say continent is older compared to the ocean? Can I say continent is older compared? Yes. Can I say this is volcanic? Can I say this is volcanic? So iron particles may get arranged. Iron particles may get arranged. Yes. Is it explaining? Is it explaining seafloor spreading? Is it explaining seafloor spreading? Yes. Everyone? Huh. Now my point is, can I say continent convergence? Everyone see here, continent convergence. First I will have upwarping cracks and joints. Second, I will have block mountains and rift valley. Third, I will have linear sea. Fourth, I will have mid-oceanic ridges and ocean is formed. Can I say mid-oceanic ridges and ocean is formed? Can I say this might be observed in between North America and Eurasia, South America and Africa? Do you agree? So you write further divergence between the plates leads to accumulation of magma and it would form new oceanic crust. Aditya, it is still in the third stage. Red Sea did not enter into fourth stage. Okay, it would form new oceanic crust. Guys, you tell me if new oceanic crust is formed. So, it is called constructive boundary. Do you all agree? So, it is formed. So, it is called constructive boundary. Okay. And it would form new oceanic crust. So, it is called constructive boundary. There will be mid oceanic ridges and new ocean. Example, South America and Africa got separated to form mid Atlantic ridges and Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. Everyone, Everyone? Yes, Chandru, you're right. Uh, is plate tectonics proving seafloor spreading? Is plate tectonics proving continental drift theory? That's why I asked you to wait. We will be seeing everything. Okay. Guys, are you observing trench anywhere here? Is there trench anywhere here? No. Remember, trenches are present only with constructive boundary. Sorry, only with convergent boundary. Trenches are not present in divergent boundary. But you tell me, is there islands present? Is there islands present? Is there ridges present? Yes, yes. So, guys, in the ocean, can I say only islands are there? Only islands are there. Only ridges are there. Then I will tell it is divergent boundary. But in ocean, if there is island also, if there is trench also, then I will tell it is convergent boundary. How do I know something is convergent and how do I know something is divergent? I would look for trenches. The moment I see trenches, they are convergent boundary. The moment there are no trenches, we may call it as divergent boundaries. Yes, Sushmit. Red cone is the mid-oceanic ridges itself. Aditya. Yes, please draw this. Draw this carefully and then take break. First stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage. 6:45 Anjali. Yes. Yes, Anjali. This is the reason South America is moving westward. Everyone done with this? So the second one is ocean divergence. Ocean divergence. See guys, ocean divergence is very simple. If you have an oceanic plate, okay, if you have an oceanic plate, everyone you tell me here, is this oceanic plate? Are these oceanic plates green, red, black? Are these oceanic plates at least green and red? Can I say oceanic plate? So you tell me, when red diverged, okay, when red diverged, you got green. Similarly, you tell here, if there is divergence, is there possibility of new crust, guys? Is there possibility of new crust being formed? Can I say where ocean diverges, you will have new crust and mid-oceanic ridges? So can I say it is similar to last stage of continent divergence, guys? Can I say it is similar to last stage of continent divergence? So everyone, you see here, guys, everyone see here, Nazca plate is converging with South America, correct? Nazca plate is converging with South America. But can I say Nazca plate is diverging from Pacific? Nazca plate is diverging from Pacific. So you tell me, if Nazca plate diverges from Pacific, should there be some mountains there? Everyone check here. See this. This is Nazca plate. This is Pacific plate. Okay. This is East Pacific rise, guys. This is East Pacific rise. Yes. You right? When there is divergence within oceanic plate, we observe that there would be mid oceanic ridges and new oceanic plate. Example, Nazca plate diverges from Pacific plate to form East Pacific rise. To form East Pacific rise. Rise is also ridge base. Oh my god. Chandru, ridge is volcano. When they come, it will form, Chandru. Why compression is required for ridge? Please don't forget basic concept. You suddenly forget basic concepts. What is a ridge? Even a volcano which is present below the sea level is a ridge. Yeah, Sushmit. Guys, you see, there are three types of mountains, guys. If you have a mountain in the form of anticline and syncline, it is called fold. If it is vertical like this, we call block. If it is formed due to lava, then it is called as volcanic. Okay, any type of mountain, if it is below the sea level, I will call it as any type of mountain which is present below the sea level, it is called as ridge. If it is above sea level, it will be called as islands. No, Aditya, this is only. No, Anjali, no need. Bijo, maybe, but not much. Okay, you won't get so many stages in ocean divergence. Continent divergence you get a lot, but not here. Aditya, I will give you the type of mountains here only. Guys, are we done? Are we done? Yeah. Guys, please understand. Uh, please understand. There is no continent ocean divergence, guys. We have not seen exactly where continent and ocean diverges. Last, guys, we have transform boundary. Transform boundary. Whenever a plate move parallel to another plate, Then it is transform boundary. No. This is transform boundary. This is third type. We have three types of boundary: convergent boundary, divergent boundary, transform boundary. Okay. So guys, normally when two plates move parallel to each other, they rub against each other, guys. When I say move parallel, they rub against each other. Okay, guys, you see, for volcanoes to come, lava should rise like this. Lava should rise like this. If lava is moving like this, plate will also move. Okay, if lava moves like this, plate will also move. And if plate moves, volcanoes won't come. Okay, volcanoes will come only when lava is going above like this. Below transform boundary, there is no volcano rising. So near transform boundary, we normally observe earthquakes. Okay. Second thing, I want you to know, in geography, any type of movement is called as fault. Geography, any type of movement is called as fault. Okay. Example for this is San Andreas fault near California region. Ankita, we always say normally, we don't say always, because always nothing happens, no? Yes, Aniket. Yeah, Aditya, I'll give a very good example. Himalayas. Do you call it as fold mountain or faults? Do you call it fold or fault? Fold. But can I say some part of it has come up? Some part of it has come up. So people call it as reverse fault also. Himalayas is also example of reverse fault. Okay. Anjali, mid-Atlantic ridge is found only in Atlantic. No, Aditya. Cracks or joints means break. Fault means movement. If movement is up, movement is down, movement is right, movement is left, anything is called as fault. Everyone, are we done? Rajiv, question will be in this topic, question will be how Himalayas are formed. Okay, how fold mountains are formed. They give like this. Please, guys. Yeah, Anjali, it's not called as Mid-Pacific Ridge. No, no, no. Because it is not exactly present at the center, ma'am. We call something to be mid only if it is present at the center. Okay? Everyone? Everyone, see guys? See guys? The toughest part of geomorphology is done, guys. Okay? The toughest part of geomorphology is done. Now, everything will be completed with the help of this in a very quick manner. So that's why I want to revise once. Okay? I will write everything once in an order. I want you to note it down. Okay? California region now. You see? Yeah, Ankit, tomorrow is holiday. See, guys, when I say plate, everyone, you can write along with me. Most repeated question in different forms. When I say plate, plate is basically lithosphere part, and lithosphere basically means crust plus upper solid mantle, and this is divided into two parts, one on the basis of size, another one on the basis of composition. On the basis of composition, it is divided into oceanic plate and continental plate. Oceanic plate is 5 kilometer, continental plate is 35 kilometer. Okay? Oceanic plate is made up of silica and magnesium. Continental is made up of silica and aluminium. It is denser compared to continental. On the basis of size, we divide it into two. One is major plate, another one is minor plate. In major plate, we have North American plate, North American plate, South American plate, Eurasian plate, Eurasian plate, everyone, Indo-Australian plate, African plate, Pacific plate, Antarctica plate. Minor plate, Cocos plate, Nazca plate, then is Arabian plate, then Philippines plate. You will get 5 marks for elaborating this in your answers. Tomorrow is Ramzan, so you can, Sushmit, but if you write it, it's good in the exam. Shall I move? Juan de Fuca and all, they lead to Central America, Aditya. Aniket, oceanic plate is denser compared to continental plate. You will have class, ma'am, day after tomorrow. Okay. Ridge is a mountain. Trench is deepest part. Ridge is like mountain. Trench is like a what do you call as river. Okay. So if you take a flat area, ridge will be above, trench will be below, like this. Depth. Yeah. Next, guys. No, you cannot draw flow charts if you are not explaining. Tectonics. Okay. Tectonics. Tectonics is basically divided into, you see, convergent or destructive boundary. Convergent or destructive boundary. In this first one, I will have continent, ocean, convergence. Guys, I just want to have a different way, guys. A different way of representation. Okay. You can have it. Boundary. Boundary. Mountain. Trench. Boundary. Mountain. Trench. Volcano. Earthquake. Okay. You see, first one, continent, ocean, convergence. Continent, ocean, convergence. We will get volcanic mountain, volcanic mountain, or fold mountain. Trench is present. Volcano is present. Earthquake is present. Okay. Second, ocean, ocean, convergence. Ocean, ocean, convergence. I will not get mountain, but I'll get ridges, or I'll get islands. Will I have trench? Yes. Will I have volcano? Yes. Will I have earthquake? Yes. Yeah. Ocean is 5 kilometer, continent is 35 kilometers. Third, continent convergence. Fold mountains. Trenches, no. Volcano, maybe. Can't say no, maybe. Earthquake, yes. We cannot completely say no because some areas, some gaps may come out. Fourth, ocean divergence. Ocean divergence. Ridges or islands. No trench. Volcano S, earthquake S. Next guess. Continent divergence. We get block mountains. We don't get trench. We get volcanoes. We get earthquakes. Along with that, we also get linear sea, ocean, and like Rift Valley. We also get Rift Valley. Last, transform boundary. No mountains, no trenches, no volcano, but yes, you have earthquake. Yeah, block mountains. You may have ridges also. You may have islands also. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's okay, Sushma. Don't worry. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just now some results have come, and many of students have cleared, so they were happy. That's the reason. Had to take 2 minutes break. Yeah. No, 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 not UPSC. Other exams. Yes, Anjali. We call it ocean is diverging. That's it. Done, guys. Shall we move? Yes. Everyone, from the beginning, I'm saying some confusions are there with respect to mountains and all, guys. So let me explain this. I'll take land. I'll take ocean, guys. Okay. I'll take land. I'll take ocean. Now you see, if something is above land, we call it mountain. Okay. If the same thing is present below the mountain, we call ridges. But if you have the same things above sea level, we call it as islands. If there is only one, we call it as sea mount. If this sea mount is flat topped, we call it as guyats. And if you have deepest part of the oceans, then they are normally called as trenches. Okay. All are mountains only, guys, but they are given different names. That's it. Okay. Disarumita. Yes, Kennedy. Sea mount. This is sea mount. Single isolated mountain. Okay. Gayats. Flat edged. Done. Done. Okay. So when I say mountain, we normally have three types of mountains. One is fold mountain. That is, whenever you have anticline and syncline, then we call it as fold mountain. Okay, then we call it as fold mountain. And fold mountains are normally formed due to continent convergence. Continent convergence. What do we find? Fold mountains we find due to continent convergence. And guys, everyone, based on the age and active boundary. Okay, I'll explain what is active boundaries. First, everyone, see here. Guys, 1, 2, 3. Can you tell me among these three, where will you have volcanoes? Sorry, where will you have earthquakes? Among these three, where will you have earthquakes? Two. Good. Can I say two is a region? Two is a region where some type of activity is occurring. Can I say two is a region where some type of activity is occurring? Yes. Can I call it as active margins? Yes. I call it as active margins. And can I say 1 and 3 nothing is happening? 1 and 3 nothing is happening. We call it as passive boundaries. Passive boundaries. Okay. Now you tell me with respect to India, guys. With respect to India, if I take Himalayas, can I say near Himalayas earthquakes will occur? Can I say near Himalayas earthquakes will occur? Yes. Can I say South India, near Bangalore, Hyderabad and all, no earthquake? No earthquake? Yes. So wherever earthquakes and all will occur, it will be called as active boundary. Where it doesn't occur, it is called as passive boundary. Okay. Now you see, based on age and active boundary, we call it as young fold mountains, and old fold mountains. Okay, young fold mountains and old fold mountains. Young fold mountains are like Himalayas. So what will happen in young fold mountains? Height increases. Remember guys, height increases and it will have active boundary. What is the meaning of active boundary? Earthquakes will occur. Okay, earthquakes will occur. Then it is called as young fold mountains. And most importantly, they are recently formed. They are recently formed. Okay, old fold example is Aravallis. Height doesn't increase, height decreases, guys. Height decreases, and it is a passive boundary. It is a passive boundary. That means there is no earthquakes, volcanoes, nothing will be there in that particular area. height decreases over a period of time. Yes, yes. Some part of fold mountains is there in continent ocean convergence also. Yeah. Kennedy, it will reduce height because of erosion. No, Anjali, it was prelims. It was prelims. And like, some 30-35 students have cleared. That's why they were so enthusiastic to talk. Good. Uh, see guys, when will height increase? Okay. So you have fold mountain like this. Okay. You tell me, if lava keeps coming from below, if lava comes from below, will it push the mountain? Will it push the mountain? Yes, yes. Now you tell, I have a mountain like this. I have a mountain like this. Let me say it erodes. It erodes. Okay, if it erodes, can I say height decreases when rivers flow, wind will blow, height decreases. Okay, so if something is pushing from below, height increases. If something is breaking it above, height decreases. Okay, everyone, you got this age and active boundary. Yes. Second, guys, you have block mountains. Block mountains. Sushmit, I'll talk with respect to India. Then I'll teach you those. Block mountains. They are formed due to, okay, it would be like this. It is formed due to divergent boundary, especially continent divergence. Continent divergence. Yes. Second stage, Aditya. Third, volcanoes. When magma or lava would solidify, it occurs in convergent boundaries. Also divergent boundaries. And guys, some volcanoes may occur in passive boundaries also. I will explain this, guys. They are called hotspot volcanoes. I'll explain this. Example of block mountains are Western Ghats. No, hotspot volcanoes. Ankita, Eastern Ghats, people are now trying to say that it is fold mountains. Anjali, uh, above Himalayas, normally anticline syncline is there. Below that, we have some volcanoes. So we consider the above one. Motam, that's what I told you. You see, passive boundaries means where there is no convergent, where there is no divergent, nothing. Huh. So when India and Africa got separated, we got Western Ghats. Indo-Australian plate and Africa got separated. You got Western Ghats. Done? Yes. Guys, these are about the mountains, guys. Guys, sometimes the lava that flows may flow like this. That is, it is almost flat. That will be called as plateau. That will be called as plateaus. Okay. Guys, can we see world now, guys? Everyone? Can we see world now? I'll show you all the features in the world and I'll tell you how they are formed. Everyone, can you open North America, guys? North America. Yes, guys? In North America, you have Rocky Mountains, guys. Can you all check? You'll have Rocky Mountains. See, guys, this North American plate and Pacific plate, if I take, the problem here is in some parts, it is like, what we call as converging, and in some parts it is transformed. I'll tell what has happened in this region. You see, in this particular part, guys, This is Pacific plate, this is North American plate. Initially, Pacific plate went down like this, okay, went down like this. Now it is moving ahead. Okay, initially the plate went down, but now it is moving above. So when it is moving above, it is what do you call, transform plate. But when it went down, it was convergent plate. Okay, so you had both in this particular part. Rocky Mountains. Everyone, people call Rocky Mountains as both fold mountains and also volcanic mountains. It is called as both fold mountains and volcanic mountains. Can you check in this part, guys? Appalachian Mountain. Can you check in this part? Appalachian Mountain. Guys, this is Old Fold Mountain, guys. Old Fold Mountain. And guys, this was formed during Pangea formation. You tell me, guys, what is Pangea? Can I say Pangea means all the continents came together? Yes. You tell me, if all the continents come together, is there possibility of fold mountains, continent convergence and fold mountains? You tell me, if all the continents come together, is there possibility of continent convergence and fold mountains? Yes. So Appalachian Mountains were formed when all the continents were together. So it is called Old Fold Mountains. And you see, guys, everyone, you see here, is there any boundary here? Is there any boundary here? You see here, different colors are there. Here there is no boundary. Can you check this? There is no boundary here. If there is no boundary, that means, can I call it passive? Can I call it passive? There is no earthquakes, there is no volcanoes in this region. Which, see, ma'am, there is no convergent, there is no divergent near Appalachian. That means it is passive. Okay, Neelanjana, once upon a time, they were active boundaries. Now it has become passive. This is enough, guys. Okay, everyone, can you see here, guys? Can you see here? In your world map and all, can you see this part? This is called as Aleutian Islands. These are called as Aleutian Islands. Aniket, if you can recollect which mountain is where you represent. If you cannot, then you have to draw. Did you all get Aleutian? See, guys, Aleutian is because Pacific plate and North American plate are converging. You tell me, guys, ocean convergence. Will you have trench in this part? Will you have trench in this part? Yes, you have Aleutian trench here. Motam convergent boundary. Just now I told you. See there carefully. Aleutian trench is there. Guys, I'll take every continent in the world and I will teach you which all mountains are there and how they are formed. Is that fine? So that any question you will be able to answer. So we are not going to teach mapping separately. Here only we'll learn each one with reasons. Okay. Now guys, you can write separately North America. North America. First one, Rocky Mountains. Rocky Mountains. They are fold mountains and they are also volcanic mountains, and they are mostly formed due to North American plate converging with Pacific, and now it is transformed. Okay. Second, Appalachian. It is old fold mountain and formed during Pangea. Third, Aleutian Islands. Convergence between North American plate and Pacific plate. Guys, you see here, this part North American plate is oceanic. This part Pacific plate is oceanic. You tell me ocean convergence. Will you have island and trenches parallel to each other? Tomorrow, those people who are telling why holiday, I would request you, like, at least practice these things properly. Done? Yes. Guys, you see next case. Can you all check South American map? Can you all check South American map? Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow is holiday for Ramzan. Okay. Guys, this is my Andes Mountains. This is my Andes Mountains. Is it formed due to convergence between Nazca plate and South American plate? And can I say Andes is both volcanic and fold? Do you also have trench here? Do you also have trench here? Everyone, you see? Aleutian is ocean, Aditya, because their ocean touches. South America, Andes Mountains. Can you all check in Andes Mountains? There will be something called as Mount Aconcagua. southern part you will have Mount Aconcagua, that is the tallest one. Andes Mountains and Peru-Chile Trench. Andes Mountains and Peru-Chile Trench. This is formed due to continent-ocean convergence. Which two? One is South America and another one is Pacific. Sorry, South America and another one is Nazca. Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak of Andes Mountains. No, Aditya, as I told you, near Rockies, they have become transform boundary. So you do not have trenches there. Yeah, Akash, don't worry, Akash. No, no, Sushmit. That's a very different concept. Don't worry. It's not necessary for us. Done, guys, everyone? Everyone, see here. Properly you check. Below North America, sorry, below Russia, can you see here? Some islands will be there. Some islands will be there. Can you see them as Kurile Islands? Kurile Islands. You will also have Kurile Trench. And can you check here, guys, everyone? Can you check here? Do you have Japan? Do you have Japan? Yes. Yeah. Below Japan also we will have trench. Okay. Japanese trench. Have they given any name? Can you see here? Taiwan will be there. Taiwan, Japan, Kurile. Guys, all these are due to convergent boundaries. Taiwan. Okay. Then guys, can you check here? Can you check here? Philippines will be there. First see the places, guys. Can you check here? Philippines will be there. Okay. Can you check here? Papua New Guinea will be there. Papua New Guinea. We call it Polynesia. Okay. Guys, Everyone, can you see top to bottom several islands are there? Everyone, can you see top to bottom several islands are there? Yes, guys? Okay. All these are formed. All these are formed due to ocean convergence. In ocean convergence, will you get islands, guys? Will you get islands in ocean convergence? Yes. Will you have trenches also? Huh. So you tell me, if there are trenches also, if there are islands also, can I say they are all what we call as convergent boundaries? Yes. Now you see, guys. Can I say Pacific Ocean, Rocky Mountains, Andes Mountains, are these volcanic, guys? Are these volcanic? Yes. Aleutian, Kuril, Japan, Philippines, Papua New Guinea, all these area. Will you have volcanoes? Will you have volcanoes? Can I say around Pacific Ocean? Around Pacific Ocean, do you have volcanoes everywhere? Do you have volcanoes everywhere? Yes. Can I call it as Pacific Ring of Fire? Pacific Ring of Fire. Yes. Yes. Everyone, everyone, you check Atlantic Ocean, guys. Atlantic Ocean, if you check, can you see exactly at the center, you will have, like, mid-Atlantic ridges. Exactly at the center, you will have mid-Atlantic ridges. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, from plate tectonics, you tell me. Okay, sorry, from continental drift theory, you tell me. Can I say North America, South America, Europe and Africa got separated to form mid-Atlantic ridges? Yes or no? Yes. Can I call it divergent boundary? Can I say Atlantic Ocean is formed due to divergent boundary? If there is divergent boundary, will you have trenches or no trenches? Divergent boundary, trenches or no trenches? No trenches. So normally you will not find trenches much in Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Then guys, you tell me here, can I say Africa, India, right? Australia, Antarctica, they're all separated to form Indian Ocean. They all got separated to form Indian Ocean. Lakshmi, no need. Lakshmi, no need. Yes. Can I say there also you will have lot of divergence? Yes. Yes. But can I say Pacific Ocean, when all the continents are moving away, when Atlantic Ocean is diverging, when what do you call as Indian Ocean is diverging, obviously, can I say Pacific Ocean will be compressed from all the sides? Can I say Pacific Ocean will be compressed on all the sides? That means, can I say there will be convergence on all the sides? Yes, if there is convergence on all the sides, will I have Pacific Ring of Fire? Yes. See guys. Uh, yes. Please read this and come. I gave you North America and South America. Okay. I want you to read this and come. I will complete. Okay. I will complete your what I call volcanoes, mountains everywhere in the world. Okay, mountains everywhere in the world, volcanoes, earthquakes, interior, everything is. Aditya, all other plates, North American plate, South American plate, Eurasian plate, everything. Harshita, Aravallis is formed because of Pangea, ma'am. Yeah, Sushmit. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Yes, Aditya.